Hello there, and welcome to Club Nintendo Level 79. Joining us today is a full cast of characters residing from the chilly Atlanta. Mr. John, welcome.
Yo, 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 giggity, giggity.
There hasn't been any catastrophes with rain there this year, has there?
Rain? What are you talking about?
It's about
You
last
guys
year.
had that snow and
Yeah,
rain
is that
issue.
Oh,
the
Atlanta
fake
like
snow.
froze over last year? No.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
was that? Wasn't that like earlier this year? Has it been that long?
It was last year.
Wow. Okay, no, nothing yet.
Okay.
But it's cold.
Okay. See, Atlanta's deceiving. Like, it's in the south. You'd think it'd never get cold down there.
Oh, it's like, it's so humid here, so it gets cold. But it
Does
gets,
the air get all, like,
yeah,
humid in the cold
it does.
air?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It's the air just gets so cold because there's so much moisture in it.
That's weird.
Um,
It's weird.
But yeah, it doesn't really snow here, just ices.
Ice is much prettier than snow, right?
No, it's not. Ice is horrible. I'll take snow any day over ice.
Well, Mr. Aaron says his power out all day because of snow.
Yeah, it just goes on and off. So I was just like, I was taking a nap. Yeah, it's cold here and it's snowy, but it's a different kind of cold. This is dry cold. So you walk outside and the wind blows across your face, and then your
Ugh.
skin just like cracks instantly.
So you need a ski mask.
Yeah,
It has not yet snowed here,
or
so I'm happy.
lots of chapstick. So
Oh yeah, I got my chapstick. Yeah.
This is your episode of Winter Preparedness on
Yeah.
how to cope.
So
with
what you
this
do is
miserable
chapstick.
weather.
You may not know is for more than just your lips.
It's
No,
like
I was kidding.
lipstick.
Whoa.
Whoa, what
That's
do you apply
Vaseline,
that
bro.
to?
That's Vaseline.
Oh, I was talking about like all over your face and stuff. Even whatever you can't
Yeah,
cover.
me too.
Whatever
Really?
you can't cover.
You said like a gel over your whole face?
No, sometimes I have to put it like around my nose, like around here. Around this
Can't wear
area.
a ski mask, bro.
Yeah.
Wow, man, this is weird. Well, Sonic came out this week, guys.
Did you get it?
No, it's I'm gonna wait till it's 10 bucks because it got terrible reviews. I was shocked. I thought,
You were really shocked.
I was really shocked. This was part of the original
Shocking.
trifecta of partnerships with Sega and Nintendo that they
Yeah,
didn't talk about at all this year.
I think I think a trifecta is something good, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it
did.
is.
It says something when Nintendo didn't have review units of this game out ahead of time.
Yeah, when they have like, they're dying to have anything, right? They'd love to have any game, and they have this game as exclusive, and they don't even tell anybody
It was
about
on Twitter. It's like this game's out, and no reviews really. A couple late after the fact, and not good.
All the reviews I saw were from like people who just have YouTube channels who I went out and bought the game, and I'm going to tell you about it.
And there's an exodus of developers from Red Button during this past year because they all knew this was crap.
we knew this was crap for a while.
Yeah, we
But it
knew.
was, when it initially was announced, we were all excited. 'Cause Red Bun guys
wasn't.
behind the Naughty Dog, team are working on a Sonic game. It's very exciting. And
Ooh, what we should do now, Tim, is put together a montage of all the times that John and I said this game was going to be crap, and that you were optimistic about it.
yeah, I was optimistic. But conspiracy theory is that there's so many bugs in this game that this game was really designed for speedrunners to nitpick and see how fast they can speedrun Sonic Boom. As the name implies, they boom through it.
That's a terrible excuse.
Because there's all these bugs where you can actually bypass entire parts of this game.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever planned in a game.
No?
We could have asked the guy from that made the letter, but he
He
chose
refused
to never
our
respond.
request.
To be fair, that game doesn't have many bugs. That game is just made to be that way, I think.
It's a beautiful game.
It's like as beautiful as a screensaver in like Windows 97 or 98,
Yeah.
whatever. 97.
So, who of you are signing up for the Amiibo Loot Crate?
You can't. It's sold out. I looked.
Yeah.
It's sold out?
Yeah, I looked
What
today.
idiots are signing up for Loot Crate? It's more expensive.
I don't know.
They
But
want the
I had a
T-shirt,
friend
right?
tell me about it.
They want to pay
I don't know. I couldn't.
Oh,
I got an
this is-
email from Nintendo because I get emails from Nintendo, and I clicked on the little loot crate because I heard about them, and it sounded like a cool idea. And it said first thing sold out.
That's messed up. That's really messed up because you don't get all the amiibos. This isn't like a
I don't
ongoing
know.
subscription to have every amiibo, which would have been what I'd want.
Well, they do. For anyone who doesn't know, they're like a well. There's a lot of services like this. I do one called Nature Box where they send you just healthy food based on
Yeah,
what you subscribe
I've heard
to.
that advertised on many.
Yeah, I got it as a gift. It's really cool because I just pick out the food I want. They send it to you once a month. It's cool.
How much is
it-
that?
I don't know because I got it as a gift, but I'm totally gonna re-up once it's done because I love it. It's really awesome. And this is kind of the same thing with gadgets. They send you like a box full of just random gadgets each month. They were doing this thing with Amiibos, but yeah, it's sold out. So it's whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
Go to a Walmart, buy your Amiibo.
Yeah, you don't get the exclusive T-shirt though.
What does the T-shirt look like?
It's unannounced. It's special edition.
Oh, is it a Nintendo T-shirt?
Yeah,
Or
I
is it-
imagine so.
Well, I'm wondering if like Nintendo
But
made it. Or if they
yeah,
made it.
it was it was basically $15 in Amiibo versus what I'm paying at $10.39. So for my discounted price. But
Some people just like the excitement of receiving something in the mail. They don't know what it is.
well, they know what it is. They ordered it.
No, well, you're getting a random Amiibo,
Yeah,
right?
you get-
No,
random.
there's 10 predefined Amiibos, and
Oh.
they're set
Oh.
to this one is this shipment, this other one's this next shipment.
Oh, never mind.
So-
T-shirt may be a surprise.
You get one each month for 10 months is how it worked, right? I
No,
guess.
it's 2 shipments. 5.
You
or
said it was
3
like 20
Wait, there's
bucks
3 shipments.
something.
3 shipments. Sorry, there's 3 shipments. For I forget the quantities. 3. I don't know. But yeah, there's I don't know. It's 3 shipments as far as. I know.
Okay.
But anyways,
It's $150 to do it
yeah.
in total.
That's a ripoff.
It comes with the T-shirt, like you said.
There's something else you get. You get a wristband or something.
Why are we talking about this? You can't even buy it anymore.
Anyways,
Luigi and Zelda. Like,
something else you can also no longer buy is the $60 3DS XL from Sears.
Yeah, so it shows up. I
that
was
an-
trying. Tim told me about it. I'm
is
like,
that an
oh
error?
yes.
No, people are getting this, and I haven't seen canceled orders. The people
Well,
that
I
have
mean,
got it are getting it.
I don't think Sears would cancel people's orders if they made a mistake. But is it a mistake? Is that right? $60.
I think they just ran through their stock after people found out.
Well, it still shows it. Like you can go online. It says $60, but then you click on it and you go to your cart right before you check out. It says $199. So that's not cool.
I think
It might have been a misprint.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll honor it for people who did it, but that just sounds crazy.
Maybe they
Ama-
know that the new 3DS is coming sooner than we know.
Although Amazon told me that I was saving a bunch of money on Captain Toad because the original game cost $150.
I love that.
And they were like, "You're saving $110 on Captain Toad." I'm like, "What?
That's great.
Are you sure, Amazon?"
Now, Toys R Us is doing this thing with Amiibos, buy 3 for $30. It's funny though because they're pricing the
That's good.
Amiibos $1 more than retail at $14 instead
Yeah,
of $13.
I noticed that.
So it makes their deal look even better if you didn't know what the price is.
They're totally just tax. They're like, it's like a dumb parent tax.
Right? GameStop does this too sometimes. I think GameStop does. Oh, speaking of GameStop, I guess the Shulk Amiibo, I'm going to have to give my stupid money to the freaking GameStop.
Yeah, that's why right
Exclusive.
before the show you heard me say no.
You didn't know that?
That was what I just
Freaking
read.
terrible. Come on. I
So
don't want.
you guys want to talk about these new Amiibos?
Yeah, let me pull up. I don't have the list in front. Oh, here we go. 11 new ones.
11
Yeah.
new ones out of nowhere.
Yeah, Shulk,
Before,
what the heck?
before the originals are out, they're already talking about the third wave of these things.
Well, you know, you got to be ready.
I guess, but man. So Shulk, I pre-ordered Toon Link because that's the one I've been wanting, and that's in this set, which is exciting.
So you pre-order Toon Link.
That's the only one I pre-ordered.
So I can't pre-order these because Best Buy doesn't have the thing up yet.
Amazon.
Well, I get discounts, you know.
I know, but I do Amazon.
So we got Bowser, we got Lucario,
Yeah.
Toon a Sheik, the guy with the sword.
Meta Knight.
No, I know Meta Knight, the other guy with the sword. I
Ike?
get a lot of crap for this. Yeah, Ike.
God.
We get a lot of crap for that. Is that one of those Fire Emblem guys? Yeah.
Yes. Rosalina.
Yeah, Rosalina. And then we got the penguin from Kirby, Day to Day.
King Day to Day. And Toon Link.
Kirby. People are crapping about the little pole for the star dude, Luma. I think it looks halfway decent compared to the other ones we've had.
Yeah, it doesn't look that bad at all. As long as they don't turn it like puke green.
Now, Toon Link has something going on his butt there.
Yeah, that one's a little like.
It does emphasize how awesome Bowser's going to look and how awesome Day-to-Day is going to look because they're just big masses of plastic.
Yeah, I think the Bowser one looks pretty radical.
Now, also is Shulk, as we said, GameStop exclusive. But the last two, I think, are two of the best looking ones. We got Sonic and Mega Man, who Mega Man, I think, is actually the best looking amiibo we've had yet. He looks solid.
Picture.
What?
I'm gonna pull up a picture of this Sonic
Here
amiibo.
is the Mega Man amiibo. And
Oh, yeah,
like,
the
look
Mega
at that.
Man.
That's just
That does look good. Yeah.
It's no poles, nothing like that. He's just stand up being Mega Man. And we're getting third-party characters now, which is exciting.
Very cool.
So this is another $110 that Nintendo has for me.
So are you getting them all, Tim?
I started to do this, so why not? Why not have them all?
I don't know, man.
I
It's a
got the
lot.
first two phases.
Yeah, it's gonna
Like,
be
how
a
many
lot.
more are they going to push out? Like,
Tim, they said one for every character. There's over 40 characters in this game.
there's some four. Yeah, that's well, I gotta make room myself. This will be my new 3DS thing because I'm probably not gonna be buying a bunch of 3DSs at this point. I'll be getting Amiibos. Oh man,
Sonic's got a big old pull on him too.
he does. I thought Bowser Jr. got announced, but that did not happen yet.
Nope.
Now, Europe's getting a lot of these in January. My impression is the United States will get these in February as one big phase. As far as I know.
Sure.
Yep.
Art Academy for Wii U is coming out next year now.
Wait, what?
Little delay. Art Academy for Wii U.
Pokemon Art Academy?
No, just Art Academy.
I thought that was already out for
No,
Wii U.
we had Art Academy Sketchpad that
Oh.
came out, and
What's the
that's
difference?
this is a fuller release
Oh.
where you actually learn how to draw and stuff.
Oh, that's the stuff they promised us like a year ago.
2013.
2 years ago.
They know where their priorities are.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was definitely low on the totem pole for sure.
Speaking of Amiibos, your Wii U now can support Amiibos with the 5.3.0 update, which is awesome.
When did that come out? I didn't even notice.
It's out now. It might not have prompted you to update yet. Came out the 11th.
Okay.
And now something kind of weird about Amiibo. So some games are read-only, like Mario Kart 8. Some games write to it, like Smash. Evidently, you cannot have multiple games write to your Amiibo, as we initially thought. Which really is kind of lame.
That makes
Well,
sense.
at least you'll have all of them, so you can have certain ones designated for certain games.
I want my Mario to write in multiple games. He's going to be growing and learning from all the games, but that's not the
Yeah.
case.
I mean, this is still Amiibo first gen, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. They need a bigger memory card in there.
But what if? So you're saying, John, that there might be a second gen like Mario? There'd be like another phase of them. They
Oh,
look different?
absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
that does both. It'll read and write on any Mario game or whatever.
Absolutely. They're going to be phasing out figures within the year.
I mean, it's a win-win for Nintendo. It's like a triple win because one, collectors are going to want all these. It gets them off the shelves because people buy them all.
Yeah.
It gives them an excuse to come out with new ones with more features and cooler stances because they said, well, we're done with all those. New games are coming out, so there's gonna be. I think there's gonna be a ton
I'm
of
gonna
these.
have so many Amiibos.
Yeah.
So many Amiibos. Nintendo better support this properly and make it work with the Wii U too.
There's not gonna be a Wii U too.
Yeah.
Wii U 2.
This is the
too.
last name. This is the last console with Wii in it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The
What if
Nintendo
it's-
Power. That's what they should call it next.
What
one.
if the 3DS gets renamed the Wii DS?
It's the new 3DS.
The Wii DS.
Wii
The
DS.
weeds. The weeds.
Weeds. Oh man. So it looks like 15% off eShop cards are coming for Black Friday at
Where?
Best Buy,
Oh,
which is awesome.
can I order that online, or do I have to go in the
I'm
store?
sure you can order it online. I would hope so, at least.
Because I'm not going into a Best Buy. on
No,
Black
that's
Friday.
dangerous. That's dangerous. Target's doing Smash Brothers for Wii U with the $15 gift card for the $60.
Best Buy actually had a really good deal for
The bundle.
a system. The bundle, yeah. You get the bundle with Mario 3D World and Nintendo Land, and you get Smash. No, you don't get Smash. You get
Smash.
You get Smash, and you get Tropical Freeze too.
Yeah,
for
for
360. Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah, not bad.
If you want a Wii U and you're looking to get one, that's the deal to get.
That is the deal to get, for sure.
That's like as much as an Xbox 3, whatever Xbox One costs nowadays, with like 4
Yeah,
games.
it's true. Yeah, 4 games. 4 or 3 real games.
3 good games.
Yeah, 3 real
and
games.
and 1 coaster.
And 1 prototype tech demo.
I bet you if you go to Nintendo headquarters, they use those Nintendo Land discs for everything. They're just like throwing them around, coasters. Hey, my desk is uneven. Hey, I got a couple Nintendo Land discs. Let's stick them under the table.
That's good. Yeah. What else do you guys have in your notes this week here?
Did you hear what? Oh gosh, the Smash Brothers director. God, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name.
Sakurai.
Sakurai. Do you hear what he said about the data he's getting from all the plays?
No.
So he.
Oh yes, I did hear.
So yeah, he's saying that usually with Smash, there's a pretty even tier of some characters win a lot more than others. It's pretty even across the board, or it's pretty easy to see like a ladder effect. He says in this game, one character in particular is losing a lot more than all the others. Can you guess
Little
which
Mac
one that
is dying
Tim?
the most, right?
Yes, Little Mac. His win ratio is way lower than all the other characters.
I feel
thought that
that's
was
wrong.
interesting.
I feel that's wrong. Lil Mac's pretty good, right?
Well, I think it's. I don't know. I've never played Little Mac. I think it's a really different character. So
It's pretty good. You just can't recover. That's probably why he dies so much.
I think it's way too early to probably tell. I think in like a year, the data will be a lot different in all
I'll be
these
curious if the
characters.
Wii U is different data from 3DS as far as what characters are.
Probably.
So Yoshi is my new favorite. He's my go-to now.
It makes me wonder, like, what data they're collecting when we're playing these games. Like,
Everything.
yeah, like they don't really ask you or tell you, hey, Nintendo's, we're gonna see what characters you play with, how many times, and how you use it.
Isn't
Like,
it just doing this for online?
Yeah, it's just for online.
I'm sure it's for
Which
online.
we're able to view that data, right? There's a leaderboard with.
Well, they said it was online only, so that they were collecting this data for.
Is this okay? Because you
Which
never know
makes
that
sense because you
jump
want
on.
to have feedback as far as real players playing
Well,
real
for sure.
players who succeeding versus.
But I
I'm gonna
didn't.
win all
I
the
had no
time.
idea if when I jump online, it uploads all my data from my my non-online playing for them to have. I don't know.
Who's this there? November 20th, we're going to have Battle Miner on the 3DS. So, it basically is Minecraft. But probably not as good. Hopefully
Yeah,
it's good.
I know it's good.
Battle Miner.
Battle Miner. So, anyways.
We'll have Watch Dogs this week.
Oh yeah, the Tuesday. Who's getting their final Ubisoft game on the Wii U?
Oh, they really want an excuse for that game not to sell, putting it out the same week as Smash Brothers, don't they?
Yeah, that's bad time on their part.
They are
there.
just like, we do not care at all. we want this game not to sell, is what they're
Well,
saying.
maybe they want it out by Black Friday, and maybe parents will get it for Black Friday.
I guess, maybe. Eh,
Yeah.
it'll sell decent, I bet.
Are you gonna get it? You said you might. You haven't gotten this yet, John.
No, I mean, I played the PS4 version, and I definitely kind of want to get it to compare, but I'm not going to...
Wait till it's on sale.
Yeah, like
The
I
good
spent
old Wii U
$60 on
third-party sale.
Rayman, like 2 weeks later, the thing was freaking like $20 off, so...
Yeah, third-party games go on sale quite quickly.
I've been burned too many times, Ubisoft. And from what I hear, Ubisoft's latest installment of Assassin's Creed is just a buggy pile of crap.
Yeah, they're the new EA, sadly, in many regards.
But hey, there's DLC.
Yeah. Similarly, Smash has higher pre-orders than Kart.
That's surprising to me.
It's interesting because Kart is the bigger franchise for Nintendo, which
Yeah.
leads me to believe that more hardcore gamers are gravitating towards Wii U than the Karters, you know.
I think it's going to be a good holiday for Nintendo. I feel like
I
the
hope
stars
so.
are finally
I hope
like
so.
they're aligning. This Amiibo stuff and Smash Brothers.
Amiibo, I'll be curious what the retail presence is like with that. I'm going to be very curious.
Like when
will
you go
Best
to
Buy,
store and
will it be intermixed with Skylanders at Best Buy, or is it going to be separated and kind of in some hidden corner?
what do
My
you think-
store, it's going to be separated because we talked about this last week. I went there and or maybe 2 weeks ago. I went there and they had a shelf spot already set up and had a big poster. It said "check back here" for like Amiibos, and it was all ready to go. Like,
Because at my Best Buy, like, at the checkout line, like, there's, right in front of the checkout line, there's Disney Infinity and Skylanders all over the place. I'll be curious if Amiibo gets that treatment. Be very curious.
yeah, mine doesn't have anything like that. So
Well, why don't we talk about the big news of the week? Mario Kart 8 DLC.
Mhm.
Now,
what?
a
What are you
certain
talking about?
certain person in this panel has just installed it and didn't care to even play it
Yeah.
at the time of this recording, which baffled me
John,
because I was up at like
come on.
5 a.m.
Oh,
playing this
man.
when it came out.
I'm sorry, guys.
So Aaron, what's you play like many hours of video games a night, and
I did.
what's
A
the
night.
deal?
I play like 5 hours
What's
every
the
day.
deal here, Aaron?
Dang, dude, that's a lot.
What's the deal here, Aaron?
Well,
Is Halo
the,
really that good? Come on.
the deal is that the first part of the week it was all about Halo. The second part of the week I was at work late and stuff, and I got home and I was just like, I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bed.
And
This whole
yeah,
weekend though, no karting.
well, I worked yesterday, so I mean, I work on Saturdays, so
Okay.
and
To
last
our
night.
surprise, it came out at like 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. or something early, maybe midnight.
Well, last night I was gonna get home and I was gonna play it, and I got home around I think it was like 12:30 or 1 a.m. and I was like, all right, you go in, I'm gonna get some food, I'm gonna go download this, and then I was like, I'll just lay down for a minute, and then I woke
know
up
how
at
that
like
goes.
6 in the morning. I was
Yep.
like, well,
Sounds like me.
yeah.
So I noticed on Twitter when I woke up at like 5:30 that it was out on Thursday. I was expecting a noon launch, so I installed it and played it before work. I freaking love this DLC, man.
Yeah.
So what's
The first level, that Yoshi level, is just so hard.
a lot of turns. A lot of
Yeah.
turns.
Oh my god.
I love the waterfall shortcut. That's a lot of fun if you have a mushroom.
Yeah, if you have a mushroom, if you're lucky enough.
Now, Excite Bike, I think, is the pinnacle of tracks.
Ooh, I don't. It's awesome because I love how it's randomized, and I love how, man, that second go round, when you get on
Wait,
a
it's
bunch of those
randomized? What do you
ramps,
mean?
it's randomized. The second part, on the second turn, all the little hills and stuff, they're randomized. They'll be
I didn't
different.
notice.
Yeah, they're different each
Wow.
time, just like Excite
crazy.
Bike. So yeah. And man, you can get a lot of air on that track. It's really awesome.
Oh my gosh, so many tricks and flips
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah, it's cool. And I love the F-Zero track, what they're doing with the, like,
The speed,
the speed, yeah, there's all
that's
the
me
boost.
a while
Yeah.
before I master that one. Man, the speed on that.
And man, that Zelda level is awesome.
The music's so good with that, man. And I guess there's a puzzle, like, if you go over certain ramps, there's going to be something that unlocks on the third lap.
Yeah,
so
you haven't done that?
I haven't been able to do that yet, no.
What? It's the little, when you hit the things when you're in anti-gravity,
Yeah.
they're kind of like big rupees. You hit them and they kind of chime.
That's what that is, okay.
Yeah, it unlocks a ramp in the middle, and you go over the Triforce, and it
That's
makes it
pretty
nice.
clever, like, it's a little
Yeah.
puzzle within this track, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Um,
All the levels are awesome.
my biggest surprise was Dragon Driftway.
My biggest surprise was the ice level, which I actually really liked.
You do? I don't...
I do.
That one I'm
I
just
like-
kind of... I don't know. It's there.
I like it because you can. There's a lot of. It's got kind of two different tracks.
Yep.
In a lot of tracks in Mario Kart, if they have two different tracks, you kind of have to stick on one side or the other.
This one doesn't matter.
This one gives you a lot of freedom of going back and forth and kind of switching on which one you want to go to a lot. So I kind of like that.
Wario's Gold Mine feels very different. In
Ooh, I
the
love
Wii version, there was this whole area of you going up these different ramps and doing tricks, and this one feels much different.
I like that.
It feels
I
good,
like
though.
it because I like it when you go down the hill and you like literally feel like you're going down a hill because
And
the
you're boosting,
camera.
they boost you.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And I love the fact that we now have 3 different Rainbow Roads in this game.
Yeah, I
Great.
didn't realize that they were adding another one, but it's probably my favorite version.
The SNES version is your favorite?
No, this version of that
This version of
is
SNES.
because I don't like the SNES version at all, but this in particular one I feel like is a lot of fun.
So we have SNES, we have 64, we have Wii U. We need to just have all the Rainbow Roads in this game at some point. That'd be
I'm
great.
sure we're gonna
We
get.
should have like a Rainbow Road Cup. That'd be amazing. But
Come on, Aaron, jump on this.
do you think we'll get
I
another
have it
Rainbow
downloaded,
Road
so.
in the next pack of DLC?
Probably.
Which one would you want to see?
Isn't there only one more? What is it? GameCube?
Oh, as far as ones that have never been remastered? Oh, you're thinking only console.
Oh yeah. Are you thinking handheld? I'm sorry. I'm
Maybe,
thinking
I don't know.
consoles.
Well, Wii, right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart GameCube. Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. The bike, I'm terrible with bikes, I must say. It's so sad because the Link in his bike looks amazing, but I suck with bikes. They turn too fast.
I like Tanuki Suit Mario. Tanuki Suit Mario.
I was going to mention.
Okay.
The Falcon is okay.
Yeah, the Blue Falcon car.
It's
what's
like a
it called?
3-wheeled car. Like it's really weird.
It looks ghetto, yeah. Sorry, Ratchet, sorry.
Ghetto, Ratchet.
No,
What's the difference?
it's pronounced Ratchet, yeah.
It's pronounced Ratchet. Ghetto is pronounced Ratchet.
Now I have never played an F-Zero game. Is the track?
What?
You need to play the one on GameCube.
GameCube! Oh, God,
Yeah,
it's so
so
good.
No, I don't.
It's
I've
so
never
good.
played one.
Oh, it's so good.
Is the track pretty much like playing F-Zero? Like
Excuse me.
or not really?
It's like halfway.
Yeah.
F-Zero feels just so much faster.
Faster.
And they almost capture that with the speed boost, but it's just not like the GameCube version of F-Zero. Man, that game feels like you are going like
Yeah.
200 miles an hour.
You should put like a
And
fan on when you're playing that links it. You plug your fan into your console, and then the fan like goes faster or slower as you speed up.
I feel like in F-Zero you can go around the track more. Like you have a lot more freedom on where you want to go. If you
Well, yeah,
does that
because
make sense?
F-Zero was like, like with Mario Kart 8, you can go on like the anti-gravity, but like F-Zero, you can go all around. Like there are
And on
tracks
this-
that's like a full circle, and you can
Yeah, and
just
on
Yeah,
this
like,
track,
yeah.
you need to hit the speed boost, otherwise you're gonna slow down.
Yeah. So I mean, it's almost there. It's definitely Mario Kart, with F-Zero. But they did like if you go over the purple stuff on the sides, it like refills your coins, just like it refills your speed in F-Zero.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
noticed
so
that.
yeah, so they're doing like just the Excite Bike had the randomizing, the rupees, and the Zelda. Each thing has its own little nod to the game it came from. So which makes me hope they put in like a Star Fox level where you're like in outer space or something and doing Star Fox stuff on the next DLC.
So I'm looking at this DLC, and Link looks pretty cool.
Oh, Link's awesome because when you do tricks and stuff, he just he just screams ah, and he's like it's just sword. It's
When he
just
gets
so
hit, it's
stupid.
funny too. I love the Tanuki cart. It's like this little Jeep almost.
Yeah, I actually handles pretty well. I used it.
Yeah. Is the B Dasher new?
I think it is.
See, I wish like the carts are just kind of organized how they are.
I only thought we got 3 new carts, but I'd never noticed it before.
And then I love the horns with all these characters. So like if you're Tanuki, it'll sound like he's
It's
spinning
loud.
his tail.
Oh, is that what it
I'm
is?
pretty sure that's what it was.
Who was I playing as when I heard something weird?
And Cat Peach, if you pass her or something, or if she loses, she'll do this like weird like Cat Peach sound. Like I think it's meow or something. Like I think. she
Like
does
yeah,
that.
like
Yeah.
yeah, like Mario, 3D World.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It does make me wonder why they don't, like with Smash, they have costumes. Why they don't do costumes with Kart?
What do you mean?
Like instead of a separate character, why can't I have a costume for?
Well, they got different color Yoshis.
They do, which makes it even more baffling that, Tanuki Mario is in a costume. And Cat Peach is in a costume.
I mean, shouldn't Metal Mario just be a costume?
Well, you're a different weight class with that one, right?
Oh, is it?
You are. You're a metal class, so I don't know if that would make a difference.
Heavyweight?
Yeah. Well, that's your metal weight. There's a difference, actually. If you can believe that, there's actually a difference.
I will take your word for it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm running out of
But
RAM on my Mac.
uh,
Hold on.
one thing I was disappointed with is the fact that if you go to time trials, you do not get any new stamps for beating the developer ghosts with these new tracks. I thought that was
Stamps
kind of
like
an oversight.
Meaver stamps?
Yeah, I thought that was an oversight. 'Cause
Maybe.
every other track, you get stamps for beating the ghosts of the developers, and then this one, there you can do the time trials, but there's no rewards for doing good.
I only have like half the stamps.
I'm at 79, so I got a lot of them. So, Aaron, any comments on this DLC that you've not had time to play?
I'll play it tonight, see what I think, and
Okay.
I'll get back to you.
You'll
on
love it.
You'll love it, Aaron. You'll love it.
that. Okay, cool.
If you don't, we're gonna have some things to talk about.
Oh, we will.
Now, have you guys played the GBA Mario Kart before?
Not in a long time.
Okay.
Not
You can
since
now
like
get it
the
on Wii U.
GPA.
Now
Oh,
get it
can
on Wii
you?
U.
Super Circuit?
Yep, it's on Wii U, $8.
That's
So-
weird that they
so
put
we
it
can
out
now
on
get
Wii
the
U.
SNES. We
Yeah.
can now get Super Circuit and 8.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are there no N64 games on here yet?
It's really it's a powerful system. You need 64 Wii U's to play one 64 game. is how
You
that
can't
works.
handle it. EA
can't
told them it
handle it
wouldn't run it.
graphically,
EA told them it just wouldn't work. So
Yeah, that's probably what happened then. Probably what happened.
not
then.
possible.
And what it is they don't want to release a game that wouldn't be as good as the original. Much like Ubisoft is, they don't want to release like a lesser quality version of the game. And
What
since
game-
Wii, you can't really handle it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
why they won't do it.
Is that it, Aaron? Is that it? Yeah.
What else would it be?
Is that why?
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
Okay. I'll believe you. I wanted to spend a moment and thank both Rhett and Drew Johnson for new reviews on iTunes. We're very much appreciated.
Finally, we got some reviews to read them.
It's great. It's great. So, from Mr. Brett, my favorite video game podcast! Exclamation mark.
Oh wow!
I am a Nintendo lifer. Play other consoles as well, but Nintendo is my mainstay. Tim, Aaron, and John delivered an awesome show. Look forward to each new episode. The great balance of news and fun. If you're a Nintendo head, Club Nintendo podcast is a truly a must.
This is a lot to live up to.
How many stars was that?
It was a 5-star review.
Whoa!
Pretty awesome. Very much appreciated. And
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
yes,
thank
leave
you.
your
That's
reviews,
awesome.
and we will read them on the air. And then Drew Johnson, light conversational. Enjoy this podcast. It's light, completely non-serious. The chemistry between the three co-hosts
You're welcome.
is really nice. They're all three quite different, respectful of the others, and you can tell they enjoy recording, which we of course do. It's a lot of
I
fun.
actually don't enjoy these guys, and
No, you just
I
hate
think
this.
I bash them verbally after the show on how their opinions are incorrect.
Oh man. So yeah, thank you, Drew, for the review as well. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that is very cool. Was that a 5-star?
It was. It
Awesome.
was.
How about this? How about I'll do this? In the next 2 weeks, I'm going to have a drawing. I'm going to get a Amiibo, and guess what? Someone's going to get the Amiibo. Whoever leaves us a review, I'm going to do a drawing, and someone's going to get an Amiibo. So
I like that.
Yeah.
That's
Because
awesome.
I can totally afford an Amiibo.
Those
All right,
are really
I'm
expensive,
gonna
though.
double down on that, and I'm gonna do one also.
Oh, double Amiibo.
So we're gonna do 2 drawings. 2 drawings.
I feel like
All right.
I feel like I have to do this as well now.
All right.
Triple down. Triple
So
down.
yes, triple down.
Triple
we need at least
Amiibos.
we need at least 3 people to leave a review because one person.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, this is free Amiibos.
Free
Free Amiibos, as long as 3
Opportunity.
people.
Free Amiibo opportunity.
Okay,
Don't
as-
say free Amiibos because then someone's gonna get
sorry.
us on
Free
semantics.
Amiibos.
So as long
Opportunities,
yes.
asterisk.
As long as 3 people leave a review, so encourage your friends to also leave reviews. Then we will be doing Amiibo drawings. I'd imagine United States only.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry,
So,
guys.
Unless
so
you
when's
want
this
to-
episode gonna air? When's this gonna air?
Let's. Well, next week we're going to be talking about Smash.
Well,
Do you want-
I'd say you'd want to. Let's see.
Do you want to do it the week after Smash?
We just need to set a date. Yeah, the week after
December.
Smash.
When's Phase 2 of Amiibo launch? Just out of curiosity.
7th is
Then it
our first show that
Amiibo
week. I think.
Phase 2.
How about the 30th until the end of November? How about that?
Yeah, any reviews to the end of November and the first show of December, we'll do a drawing from any reviews there.
Well, I want to just check something.
How about
really quickly?
up until the 7th of December?
Is that when Phase 2 launches?
I think that is actually right after Phase 2 launches.
Okay.
and that's,
Phase
that's,
2.
That's 2 weeks from this show.
No, come on, Best Buy. It doesn't have a release date here.
'Cause, wow, this is how professional.
Well, that's actually 3.
Is it 3 weeks?
Yeah, it's
Can
Well,
I
we're
not
having
count?
a week off for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Are
we
we?
are. I was
Okay.
not aware of that.
I will
What is
not
that?
be
Is that next week or the week after
the
that?
week after next week.
Okay, so how about after that week? Then we'll do it.
That's what I said.
I know. Well, so we're all saying the same thing, but
All right, yeah. The 7th. Put your review in by the 7th.
By December 7th?
December
Yes.
7th. That's the day
Well,
we're going to have
okay.
a show.
So not on that day because we don't want to be scrambling and trying to get the reviews. So the 6th,
Yes, the 6th.
Yes, there you
December 6th is the cutoff for those reviews.
go.
Put that in the show notes, Tim.
And are we doing a random figure, or are we having them email us and let them know what figure they want?
I'm going to do random.
Yeah, I'll do a random also.
You're going to get Wii Fit Trainer.
Why are we hitting them is my question.
I don't know. Whatever. I don't care.
No, it's gonna be random for me, but it's not gonna be Wii Fit Trainer. It'll be a good one. It'll be like my pick. What I think is a good one.
My favorite amiibo is what you'll get.
Yeah.
See, for me,
You're all gonna
mine,
get Yoshis.
You get a pick. As long as it's in stock, you get a pick. If it's from Best Buy or it's in stock, you get it. If Best Buy's out of stock, though, it's kind of like you have to wait till they're in stock again for me.
I'm scared, like 2 years from now, that Wii Fit Trainer amiibo is going to be worth like $500 or something stupid.
Could be. It could be really rare.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of.
Well, are you not getting this the Wii Fit Trainer, John?
Well, I'm only thinking about getting it because I think it's the character it's going to get neglected the most, so therefore be the
I
rarest.
should buy
So-
two and just not open one of the Wii Fit ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking too. I'm thinking I'm going to go to like the store the day amiibos come out because I'm off that day. Just raid them and go on eBay like that weekend and just upsell and make lots of money. I'm sorry,
think
everyone
that's gonna
who's
be a
hearing
thing?
that. Oh yeah.
How does this happen? Like, it's very easy to pre-order these things. Like, yeah.
People
I don't
always
know.
forget about it and they don't do it.
People forget they want them. Their kids mention them. They're like, oh crap.
So
My
I feel
kids
like-
want these Weebos.
I'm gonna have no way to
Amiibo.
store. See, I feel like I'm gonna have no way to store these in packaging if I'm getting them all.
How big
And,
is the packaging? It's only a little bit bigger than the figurine, right?
But it's not gonna stand up by itself.
It's not?
The packaging.
Isn't it like a box?
It's gonna be like action figure, like box.
But it's got like a square in front of the box. It's got like a cube. It's a
It'll
cube.
Well, if it's like any other action figure thing, it has the thing kind of protrude from. All right, so it'll be like this, and then it protrudes from the side, and then it goes down here. But it leaves a little gap at the bottom
Yeah,
to where
exactly.
it can't really stand up. Right? Yeah.
They should
so.
design boxes that are meant to stand up. But yeah, I feel I'll be opening. Like, these are toys. I feel like I'm gonna be opening all these.
Oh,
Legos up and
now
having
they're
them shelf.
toys.
Oh yeah. I wonder if they can.
Figures.
I wonder if they can be used through the package, so I can just set it on my Wii.
Well, I feel like
gamepad.
I'm gonna. I feel it would look amazing to have one of my shelves just be hundreds of amiibos. Just like.
I think
like
it would look
Hun-
better if they're outside of the package because then
hundreds.
it look like Smash Bros. You'd have your little trophy table. set
That's what I'm
up.
saying. Like, it'd look better having them all unboxed.
Oh,
and
yeah.
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 So I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna worry about. Not gonna worry about the collector value of having these unopened. But let's see.
Oh, I see you went with the red there on your smart cover.
Well, naturally,
I have a red smart cover.
it's the best
I
color.
didn't get the red. I went with the black.
Well,
So-
Product
it's
red.
product red.
I know, but see, I did have the product red iPhone case, like the leather one, and it just got too like black.
But gold and red look great together.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah.
Let's just say. Let's see what else. So yes, leave a review by December 6th, and you may win one of 3 Amiibos. And that's in iTunes, by the way. And iTunes USA, because I don't have a way, and because we're shipping to USA, and I don't have a way of really looking at every iTunes store easily. Something else we got teased about is that we'll be able to fish in Majora's Mask. Very exciting. So kind of like Animal Crossing, we just go fishing.
That's new.
It is new.
Why they're adding a fishing pole?
They are.
Yeah.
And they're
Why?
rejiggering some of the boss fights. Is that right?
Yeah.
Now I'm
They-
just getting irritated.
They're saying that the reason why they're changing up some of the boss fights is they want it to be like a new experience. So like one of the things that they said is when you play like a Zelda game over again and you think, oh, like how I'm like, what do I do in this like specific fight? They want it to be like that for everyone. So like you kind of have to figure it out again.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the boss battles are pretty ingrained. Like, like the snow one, you would jump
Hey,
as the Gordon.
I've never played it. Please
Oh,
don't
what
ruin
the?
this for me.
Are you serious? You never played it?
Yeah, I told you I'd never played that
Well,
game.
this is
So
a really
like,
good opportunity, Aaron.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like waiting because I was going to play. Like, remember, I was going to play it on the GameCube because I have that collector's
No, you wanted
disc.
to play it in 64.
And then John's like,
That was
"No,
crap.
don't do
No,
it.
don't play that
because
one, yeah.
it's
So I played this on
terrible."
64
It's
last
crap.
year. I'm so
It's crap.
excited to see how much better this
Well,
will be. Because
I have it on 64 also, but I've never played it.
It was hard to get through, I'll tell you.
It is. I had to use a guide growing up because there's just so much.
No, just like visually, like wow. Because I went from Ocarina on my 3DS to that.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
Well, now you'll go from Ocarina on 3DS to Majora's on 3DS, which would be awesome.
Well, I don't think it would be so bad if I had a CRT TV that I could play it on. That would look okay to me. It would look fine, but playing on like an LCD TV doesn't really work out.
Just don't play the GameCube version. It's glitchy beyond belief. It's very frustrating. It just locks up on you randomly.
Homebrew for 3DS is coming out the 22nd of November. So if you really want to hack your system,
I love Homebrew. I really do.
Well, I've got like extra 3DSs, so I could try it out probably.
Yeah.
And speaking of 3DSs, one of my friends out in Hawaii has 2 brand new unopened Pikachu 3DS XLs from Europe. $350 plus shipping, she was asking. So if you were interested, let me know. Just a little plug there. And
Unopened?
Unopened. Brand new unopened.
Wow.
From Europe, the Pikachu system. For $350 plus shipping, that's pretty reasonable.
Wait, you got that?
No, one of my friends in Europe has 2 of them.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's a European system. So if you want a European system, but it's brand new in box, you probably leave it brand new in box if you're going to get that. But anyways, it's the only model of the 3DS I don't have, the Pikachu. Well, that's not true, I guess, because of
Nipple
the
Chew.
The NES one. And the
NES, like Earthbound?
No, the NES one.
Oh, NES.
Yeah, the new ones this year. I didn't get those, except for the Smash. So. What else? What else is there in your guys' notes this week?
Oh, I got some stuff. I got all kinds of tabs open here. So, let's see. First thing, I can't believe you guys haven't mentioned yet.
Is this
what
today? Reg's interview?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Today is
Miyamoto's birthday!
Happy birthday!
Yay!
62. He's a young buck at 62.
Yeah. And then, speaking of Pikachu, we got that one brand, that Hori brand. Remember they made the
the controller. Yeah.
Now there's a Pikachu one that they're making.
It looks pretty rad.
Yeah.
It says it's Japan only. Is this right?
Yeah, I think so.
eBay.
So you may be able to get it somehow.
eBay.
I'm sure if it works in that port, it'll work.
Yeah, it'll work.
eBay is your friend.
So yeah.
Looks
What
like
about Captain Toad? It was going to be a Zelda game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah.
How about that?
It was pretty cool. Kind of wish it was a Zelda game. That'd be interesting. Because the reason why I say that is because I know that they would make a new version of Link.
Like, from scratch? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I think they would make a whole new version of Link.
We're about to get a whole new version of Link in the Wii U one.
Yeah, I know, but I just like seeing like the different iterations of Link. So
I'm glad Toad is finally getting a game.
Yeah, it's new IP.
Yeah,
sort of. Toad's always been like this side thing.
It's good, but it's like one of those things where like you're not really upset that it changed, but you would have liked to have seen it happen the other way.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I would like to see a Zelda game that's 100% puzzles.
Yeah.
Like, we don't get that a lot. Like, there's Pokemon puzzle games, there's Mario puzzle games, like Dr. Mario, but there's no Zelda puzzle games. I'd like to see that.
Yep.
But I'm so excited for Toad.
Yeah, it should be good.
Like I'm just gonna be like, that's so cute. His little song will be singing. Like, I'm excited. Man, it's be good. Let's see what else. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I have for this week for me.
So let's see. Just speaking of Amiibos earlier, Toys R Us is going to be offering any 3 Amiibos for $30. That beats Tim's deal. He gets, I think.
Yeah, I get them for 10. What is it? 39.
Yep. So.
But I don't have sales tax, so I probably get them cheaper where I live. Just off that.
Yeah, But that's not bad. So 10 or 3 for
Is there a
$30.
limit? Like, could you buy all the Amiibos doing buy 3 for 10?
Just leave the store and come back in.
Well,
Or unless it's just like you just any 3 for 30, there's no limit. You could just buy them all.
that's what I was wondering. Like,
Yeah.
do they limit it like only one per customer to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
mine are
don't know.
$10.39 when I buy it through Best Buy. So.
So at Best Buy, you said they're 3 for, or is this
No, Toys R Us.
Toys R Us.
Which supports Apple Pay, so go there. Go there. It's better.
I want to look and see if there's any, what the deal is with the deal
Yeah, what's the deal with the deal?
on these.
Well, the deal is they're normally $14
on
at
these
Toys R Us.
Amiibos.
A Weebo. I think people are going to be saying that.
The Amiibo.
Yeah, I'm looking for the
Amiibos.
Amiibo.
My kids want the Amiibos.
Do you think on Christmas Day
Pikachu Amiibos.
some kids will get Amiibos and then, very quickly after yell at mom and dad, "Hey, Mom, I need the Wii U now."
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Like, I don't know how clear the packaging is. Is this currently just for Wii U and not 3DS?
Or even Wii. They'll be like,
Right.
"Oh yeah, this will work with our Wii." Oh
Yeah.
sorry.
I'll be very curious on Christmas Day how many emergency shops to Best Buy are needed. Or Amazon or whatever.
Because they buy the figures and then they have to go buy a Wii U.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of am curious on that.
So
Or like some kids they just play with the figure and don't even touch it too.
probably. Oh yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Toys R Us says there is one deal per customer.
Well,
Well,
and that's $14 a pop after
multiple trips to Toys R Us.
Yep. Different credit card orders online.
Yep.
that. How many credit
I'm
cards do you
I'm
have?
picking all these up for my
I've
family members, and we're all named Aaron. So
Or you'll be in the Best Buy Gamers Club for $10.39.
they're still doing get a free Amiibo when you pre-order Smash. Even if you buy, it doesn't even say pre-order now. It just says when you buy Smash at Toys R Us, and they get free shipping. So if you buy online, and you want a couple Amiibos, Toys R Us might be the place to do it.
Yeah.
Yep. So I got some other things here. So there's a comparison video of like the Majora's Mask remake, and it basically just takes what we saw in the what do you call it, the direct, and it just shows it next to the original footage. So it's pretty interesting to see because it's a huge difference.
In a good
Like
way?
what?
In a good way, I'd hope.
And yes, in a very good way. Even more of a difference than like the first one, Ocarina of Time.
Well, I must say always that the 3DS games look like crap on your computer screen.
Yeah, but it still looks good. I think I've kind of gotten used to just imagining what it looks like on the 3DS.
Like, what
It's
will it look like?
Yeah, this will look real good on the 3DS. Let's see. And then also, the Majora's Mask remake is going to somehow take advantage of the new 3DS, but we don't know exactly how.
I'm excited for that. Should be good.
Yeah.
Stuff could look better, right? Is that a thing?
It
Could
could.
up-res it?
Yeah.
Could up-res it, I hope.
Is it the same resolution on the new one?
Yeah, I think it is the
No, I
same.
mean, as far as what's in... Like, 1080p game doesn't mean they all look as good. Within that 1080p, you have different looking stuff.
Maybe like nicer
Like
textures.
kind of way, like you have some 720p games both in 360 and the Xbox One, but obviously the Xbox One game should look a lot better.
Sure.
because
Well, I
within
mean,
that, yeah.
yeah, I mean, the 720 is just how many pixels there are.
And perhaps they use the C-stick, the extra triggers. Do you think the C-stick could be used in camera control?
Yeah, camera.
Do you control a camera in Zelda games?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one you could
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Use the C buttons.
So, also in Zelda news, let's see. Anuma was talking about the Wii U version, and he was talking specifically about the video that we saw. With like the open world things, and then whenever Link is like running, and then that spider thing's chasing them. He's like, if you thought that looked good, where they are now looks way better than that. So I'm excited to see what they've come up with, because I thought that already looked good.
It's coming next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know. Also, I just found out that with the Magic Mouse, if you do some tap, I don't know how you how did I do this? All right. If you hover over your tabs in Safari and you double tap, like, it shows you all your tabs.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Did not know that.
So little back tip for all the Nintendo guys out there.
Yeah. Next up, you can stop me at any time, John, if you have some other stories. But
you're fine.
I got some things here. Apparently, Xbox One has more lifetime sales than the Wii U now. So.
Oh.
Well, they did drop the price. For
Yeah, they did.
PG charts.
But this was where did I see this?
They're approaching 10 million now.
Yeah, I don't know where these charts came from. Oh, it just says that the corporate vice president of devices and studios at Microsoft announced that they sold more than 10 million consoles, and that the Wii U has only sold 7 million.
Well, Smash, man. I wonder how many they can sell. Probably not as many as Xbox will this holiday, because of the price drop.
I don't know. Well, the price drop is helping them, but
they got a lot of bundles, a lot of price drops. They are the most advertised Black Friday deal in gaming, I think.
yeah. But
the kids may want the Smash. I hope.
Yeah. I think a lot of kids are going to be asking for Smash.
I hope so.
Yeah.
You know what? Who cares how Microsoft does? Nintendo's going to do just fine.
They will.
With or without them.
They're making money. They're profitable again. So.
Yep.
See, so Smash is like less than a week away, guys. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is.
You can,
5 days.
You can preload it.
4 days, 1 hours, 51 minutes, and 45 seconds.
You can preload it if you have 15 gigabytes of free storage.
I
do, but I'm just gonna get the disc. I want that disc.
Yeah, I want the disc.
I gotta probably do a battery run to the battery store and make sure I've got 8 controllers that are set to go.
You're gonna actually do 8-player?
I'm gonna bring it on my Midwest trip. And have 8 controllers and see what happens. I have no idea if my family would be even into doing that, but it seems like it'd be a fun thing to do.
Midwest? You mean like the Middle East? Yes, where are you going?
I'm not going to Europe over there.
No, like the Middle East, U.S. because it's not.
It's Midwest, Aaron. You're in the
Midwest.
Great Plains. We've talked about this before. You're in the Great Plains, and that's how that is.
So you should just bring all your 3DSs and use those as controllers.
Well, you need to buy each copy of Smash Brothers for every system.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lame.
So my new 3DS will be able to use as a controller. And I should probably get it for my USA system at some point. So I want that CD, so I don't know. But yeah, so I'll get 2 GameCube controllers I'll have. But then, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what is more easy to travel with than bringing the GameCube adapter and all that stuff. I don't know. We got 2 Wii Remote Pros. Anyways.
Ooh.
Anything else going on? Is there dogs fighting and stuff?
Yeah, just one of them. I don't know. It's crazy. We got a Miiverse update that's going to be coming out sometime. I don't know. But it's going to late November, and it's going to make your profile public. So,
yay!
I mean, I think that's a pretty cool thing.
I do too.
You can go on to through the website. It's going to make your Miiverse public or profile public, so you can just search for users and view their stuff.
So I could have a URL that I can link to. And
I think so. Yeah,
that's
cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. So that would be very cool. Lastly, we talked about this, and it's finally. I don't know if we have brought this up yet, but Amiibos are not going to be region locked.
We've not talked about this yet. I'm so excited.
Yeah, they're not.
That means my new 3DS, the moment they add compatibility to Smash, I can be Amiiboing it right out. I'm excited for that. That's awesome. So
yeah,
I'm happy.
And your 3DS is happy.
My new 3DS, so happy. I love this little thing. It's so plain. So
Are you
simple.
still feel like the smaller screens you can live with?
Yeah, totally. And
sure you
the
didn't talk
enhanced
yourself into
DPI is a major win as well.
What is?
Pixels, the enhanced, it's more HD. It's not HD, but it looks better. It's crisper.
Just because it's more compact.
Yeah, it's bigger than the other one. So, but I think that's a show, right? That's it. Is it?
Also,
What else you got here? What else you got on your list there?
there's these awesome Pikachu pajamas that John has, and I think we're all gonna have to order some of those.
They're warm. If you need something warm, they're warm.
I kind of need that for the
He's
winter
wearing
because I
them
don't
now.
have. I just turn the heat to 50 in the winter and just use my electric blanket. So I feel like John's good up there will keep me warm.
Oh, if you like
So-
cuddling, then
who doesn't like cuddling? Come on, John.
I mean, if you want to attract ladies,
Yeah, just
Wear-
go
wear
out
that
to the
Pikachu.
bar, dress up with your Pikachu.
these
I
are
mean-
floppy ears.
I mean, who wouldn't be attracted to that? I mean, oh, man.
Yeah. I might have to
Yeah, I
get
could
one
fall
of
asleep
those.
right now.
Yeah. So right now I'm developing my new. I'm trying to develop a single outfit I can wear for everything. And just buy like 5 shirts and
What?
5 pairs. So.
You gonna do the Steve Jobs?
Yeah.
Well, no, a different style for me.
Who are
What?
you, Doug Funny? Like,
No, but I'm thinking of, like it makes sense. So I've been meticulously going through what is my shirt that I want and the right pair of pants and all that stuff. And I don't think the Pikachu garb would fit the bill. I don't think.
Why would you want to do that? You want to wear the same thing all the time?
I want the perfect outfit that I can just have a bunch of and not have to make decisions, except for what I want initially. Yeah. That's like a good idea if you think about it. I mean, come on.
Nah, I like
No?
to have a variety of clothing options.
I don't know.
So-
man.
variety's the spice of life.
I could change up my shoes, perhaps. I don't know.
I mean, I think it's nice to find certain things that you like. So, for
Yeah.
example, there's like specific jeans that I like, and I'll get a few pairs of those if I find one that fits pretty nicely. But I don't stick with those. Like that'll be what I would like. I will
So I also
buy
feel-
a few at once, and then I'll switch to
I
another
could be
one.
instantly recognized because it's just here's me. Like this is all I have. Like, I
Or
don't
you
want
can
to have
develop,
something.
or you can develop your personality in relationships with people, so that way when they see you, then they instantly think about that and not your clothing.
No, because they don't think about the clothing because it just disappears. It's just like, oh, that's Tim. That's a style of Tim. That's all he wears.
It's the Tim.
It's Tim. So I don't know why I brought that up, but Pikachu does not fit in that at all. But anyways.
What about just like the classic hoodie? You got,
Well, see, I'm thinking. So what I'm thinking about some jeans, the Levi jeans. I got
Levi's. Why Levi's?
Well, they're good. Black polo from Scotty Vest, the bamboo one, so I can fit my phone in my pocket there, and a hoodie, a zip-up hoodie, when it's
Zip up,
colder.
not the pullover. That's a
No,
pullover.
no.
Zip up hoodie.
Yeah, zip-up hoodie, and my minimalist shoes.
Is it going to be a thick hoodie like the one you're wearing now, or is it
No,
a
a
thinner,
thin,
lightweight
thin
one
one,
like
thin,
this?
light
Oh,
one.
okay.
And that I may change up, so different color. I'm gonna have a red and a green one, so I can change that up a little bit. And
So it only works around Christmas.
no, that's a year-round color scheme. And I was actually contemplating like a white blazer, but that might be a little bit too weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I can pull off the white blazer with the black polo. I don't know. But anyways, I'll probably have some pictures of my uniform once I have it all finalized.
Uniform.
My personal uniform, my style, and then yeah.
Are you gonna podcast about it?
Then I can get my Apple Watch next year. That's perfectly designed for my one set of clothing. No one's excited by this idea
Nope.
at all. Okay.
You're gonna give up on this in like 2 days.
No, I'm so excited for this.
No, I think a better choice for you would be to find like a more looser like uniform sort of thing. So to where you have a type of jeans, you have like a brand of hoodie, and you have a brand of shirt, but you have like a variety of colors.
Well, that's what I do now, and I
from.
want to tighten it up a little bit. So I just get whatever whatever's cheap and on sale. I don't want to get something that's like, this is good. I know we're rambling on, but anyways. Get the Pikachu onesie. It's great. Aaron, where can folks find you on the interwebs?
You can find me at AL Rivera 423. All
Very good.
abouts.
Very good. What about you, Mr. John?
You can find me at John Wesley A. everywhere.
Awesome. And please friend us on the Wii U, because Smash is coming out, and we will be on it quite a bit.
And there's this new Mario Kart DLC that just came out today, and I just downloaded it. I'm going to be the first one to play it, so everybody should get on there.
Oh, congrats, Aaron.
Beta test.
Yeah.
Beta testing.
Oh, man. And TCHATEN for myself. Follow me on YouTube for the video versions of the shows. And make sure to review the podcast in iTunes, because you could win an Amiibo, one of 3 Amiibos we're giving away. Review us by December 6th, and tell your friends.
And I was just thinking about that. I think like a more simplified way of doing the review thing is at the end of the review, maybe just put in which Amiibo you want. Maybe you'll get that one. Maybe.
Interesting.
No, I mean, that'd be easier
like
than
that.
trying to contact people after we choose to draw it.
Well, we're going to have to contact them anyways.
Well, yeah, but
So I hope your iTunes. Well, you'll have to. We'll figure it out. But we've done it in the past. But if your iTunes handle, hopefully it's similar to your Twitter handle or whatever. We'll figure it out though. We'll announce it on the show, and if you're listening, you'll contact us. So, thanks for listening or watching. We'll be back next time for level 80 and Smash. Level 80, guys. That's a big, solid number for Smash like that. It's good.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. Have a good week, guys. Bye-bye.
see.